So here I am, another mildly overweight guy with a beard welding shitboxes back together on the internet. Only difference being, I'm Scottish, so we'll probably need fucking subtitles for the rest of the world, and I'm a little bit sweary, but that kind of comes with the territory. I'm Rabb, I run a shop called Rogue Restoration in Lanark, Scotland, and we fix things that probably shouldn't be fixed in this day and age, but we love old shitboxes and lost causes, so this is what we do. So I thought I'd share it with you. Just, what YouTube needs is another video of someone butchering a car and then try to weld it back together. So here we go. We've got a Mk1 Escort in, 1972 Mk1 Escort, needing floor pans. So currently you can see me hacking out 55 years of bodgy, crappy patches to try and find any original structural metal that Uncle Henry's minions fitted in the first place. And then we're going to get on with fitting new pans and all that's involved with it. I'll drop in and out with audio commentary as we go, but no one wants to listen to me drone on for 16 minutes, so behold some spooky music from Carol Casey at White Bat Audio. Go on to his YouTube channel and get a look at his stuff, it is awesome. So first up is hacking off all the old crap patches, original floor pan, try to find factory spot welds, get them drilled and chiselled out, so we can get back to the chassis legs and see what we're working with. Having got the worst of it out now and giving the inside of the chassis leg a spray with some anti-corrosive paint, final bit of trimming, and then we're going to try the pan in, see what we've got, mark round it and trim some more fat off, leave us half an inch overlap between the two panels. So having made a bigger hole than the repair panel can cover, we're going to have to make a repair piece for the bottom of the firewall, or toe board, using my favourite medium, cornflake packets. Having got it the right size and shape that you want it, in cardboard, then you can proceed and go and cut it out in steel. By the magics of video, ta-da! That took longer than that, guys. So get it to size. This needs a slight fold in it because there's a little kick in the toe board on the outside of the car. So we want it to step in and fit nice, so bang it through the bead roller, check it from underneath, make sure it fits the profile, and away we go. These Floorpan repair panels usually extend underneath the rear seat riser. In this case, the customer didn't want me to remove the original seat riser and rear floor pan, so what we've done, while I was finagling outside the car and you couldn't see what I was up to, because I've only got one camera, was cutting the floor pan to size and then rolling a step in it, so it would sit on top of the original butt welds for the rear seat riser, and then it would look like factory. Now it's in a size that will fit nicely. It's time to get the tech screws out and screw it down tight into its final position before we start plug welding through some of the holes and getting this floor pan to become part of the car. So as I'm making this video with a borrowed GoPro and no previous experience fucking about with editing or YouTube or stuff like that, behold this magnificent transition between takes. Good, eh? So now all the plug welds are done along the chassis rail and along the rear at the seat riser and the toe board. It's time to run seams down where the inside of the pan meets the tunnel and onto the inner sill. But so we don't fucking twist the car like a Pringle, we need to do it inches at a time and let it cool, so this is monotonous, this bit. Enjoy. So as you can see, there's a big ass hole in the inner sill where the A-post meets the floor pan. And by the magic of editing, I think a plate just magically appears here because I fucking forgot to record me making it. So, we're going to make a plate for the inner sill and we're going to roll a step in it in the bead roller and piece it in so it steps behind the floor pan. We can cut the old bit in our sill out and weld it in. I think it just magically appears because I'm an idiot. So as this is my first foray into making a video, if there's anything I can do better or any other tips I can get off you guys, leave them in the comments below because I need the help. Going back over and editing this footage now, I realise I haven't actually spoke to the camera, so like you don't know what I look like, but also it's a bit impersonal just talking over me going at 5-10 times my normal rate, try to weld the floor pan in, so I'll fix that for next time. We've got a few other things to do. I can do some more videos on this Escort. I've got a 68 charger in that we're going to have to do some stuff to, and various other 90s Japanese stuff that's coming in. So any of these things we can do videos on and we'll just get better as we go. Now that the majority of the welding is done, it's time to go back over now, make sure everything's nice and tight, and then knock down the welds so it's smooth enough to get a coat of seam sealer, primer, and then the sounding and fitting before the carpets. So first up is the die grinder. Having got the last of the welds knocked down and the seat riser welded into place, it's time for a quick hoover and then hit it with some red oxide spray over all the bare metal so it doesn't flash rust before it goes back to the customer. And that's it. 10 hours of work knocked into 16 minutes for a YouTube video. That's it. Hope you all enjoyed it. Check back in to see any new stuff added soon.